Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Share Show with me, Jeff Fitzpatrick. Well, this is July option expiration week. So I've had a lot to do digging around the figures. I came back from vacation at the end of the week, but we've got it done. We'll have a look at where we're going with our various clubs. Also, we've now got nearly 100 people registered for the forthcoming webinar on the 21st of July. And we'll look at the market as normal. The market's been a little bit all over the place. I think it was missing me while I was away, but nothing that we can't sort. So let's get on. And first of all, we will do that. We'll look at the markets, starting with the NASDAQ. And here we're looking at a daily chart. And I'm interested particularly in the last three candlesticks. The very last one, the little red one, that was Monday, the 12th of July. The market hasn't opened yet. This is Tuesday. So the previous two candlesticks, that's Thursday and Friday, are the two green ones. Now they look fantastic. Yeah, two big, strong candlesticks, both going up. But of course, in order to start that journey, they had to come down. So from the bottom of that fourth back candlestick, the red one, the second red one counting from the right, we had a bit of a gap down. So that gave some volatility in the market last week. It actually meant that some of our stocks, some of our puts got a bit disrupted. But as I say, there are only 6 outcomes to a put trade. And as we don't mind which one we have of them, then we'll be fine. As long as we pick the right one and take the right actions. And here is the S&P, very similar story. Great couple of candlesticks, but it had to go down first, and that caused a bit of a wobble. So when we take that to the individual club performance, here we are. So Tees Traders doing okay on 3 out of the 4 stocks that they own, but the other one needs a bit of an action here. We seem to have been quite brave in the put that we sold on EDU to have ended up with the situation that we're in, but you will be really pleased when you see what we do with it at the next club meeting. No problem. And as far as Tees is concerned on the puts, yeah, there are a couple that are showing red there. All that means is that they need kicking forward. So we will buy back those puts, we'll sell puts for a later date, and we'll take an extra income on the way. So again, we're not going to be phased because of a few wobbles on the market over a couple of days. Diamond have had a lot of stocks put to them over recent weeks, and are now the proud owners of 16 different ones. And just a couple of those are going to need managing this week. That's no problem either. We know exactly what to do with them and should come along and attend the meeting and see how we do it. Diamond also have 13 puts expiring on Friday of this week, and I'm very pleased to say that all but one of them will be expiring and putting us straight into profit. And the last one is a minor hiccup, and it is something that we can choose to do something about. But we'll take that decision at the club meeting on Thursday evening. And on Fortune 200, we also have a bit of stock and trade management to undertake. But again, there's some really good stuff in there, some really good outcomes, and some fantastic learning opportunities. I've now got this webinar creeping up on me, 21st of July at 4 p.m. We've got nearly 100 people registered, though it's quite often the case that some of those who registered don't actually go on to attend. So it's by no means full yet, and you're very welcome to attend yourself and particularly to invite others to attend, come along and see what we do and make a decision for themselves if it's something that they'd like to be involved in. I'll be putting the link to the registration for the event in the WhatsApp group when I post this video. The event is actually a LinkedIn event. So the registration, when people click through to it, is actually to LinkedIn. And that's where they register, and that's great. When they do that, they'll be given the opportunity to invite people that they know. And obviously, in some cases, they'll take that up, which is also fantastic for us. And lastly, this week's best picks. I've gone over the top this week. I haven't just given you one. I've taken my complete list. Have a look at them and have a look at the return on investment that we're talking about and the return on capital employed for them. You'll notice that I actually cut things off. When the our return on investment gets down sort of towards 20 or below, then I actually lose interest in it. I'm much more interested in higher returns than that. And that's what we're teaching everyone to do in the investment clubs. So I'll keep this short because we'll all be together. We've got the 3 club meetings on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week. The link has been sent out by email and/or it's in the WhatsApp groups. So I look forward to seeing you then. It's bye from Jeff Fitzpatrick.